Hey, what's going on, guys? So today is a little bit of a different video. I actually got a new fish, and this is also a very different fish than what I usually get. This is a Copperband butterfly, and they are actually pretty expensive. This guy was around $70, which I think was a good deal. This was my Father's Day gift, so I thought it was pretty cool to give him. They're very fast. Well, here he is. But these fish are actually, sometimes they are very hard to keep. But I found out just exactly how to do that properly. And they're very fast. Look at this guy, he's just swimming around. It's in the back there. And we also rescaped this tank because one of the fish that I had in here was actually one of these chromies. We had two, but one of them was very mean and very aggressive. And he was actually like attacking our new Copperband. So we had to rescape the tank to get him out. And yeah, that may not have been the good decision, but actually no one died and no one got hurt or anything. Jesus, he's just swimming around. So these fish apparently are hard to keep, and they're very picky eaters. Now these guys will eat your corals, so if you have a coral tank, I would not recommend getting one of these guys. But if you got like some sort of bacteria or something like that, where is he? Right here, that needs eaten, I would definitely recommend these guys to help and come and clean. But these fish are very hard to get to eat, and these fish will not eat any pellets or flake food. They very much need to just have, they like frozen foods. Sometimes they don't eat it as soon as you get them. Sometimes you need to start off with the live stuff. But besides that, they're pretty good, which I use frozen mysis shrimp. And I just put that in the turkey baster, and he'll stick his nose right in the turkey baster, and he'll just eat the mysis shrimp right out of it. So I don't think they're really that hard to keep, but once again, every single Copperband butterfly is going to be different than another one. And he's hiding. Oh, here he is. And this fish is a very curious fish. So if this fish isn't like picking around, well, he's hiding right now. He's under there, right there. But if this fish isn't picking around and he's not like observing everything and every movement, he's just hiding right now because he was getting chased a little bit. But so they're very curious. So if you don't see one that's like moving very well, or it's very like just sitting in a corner, not really swimming much, I would not recommend getting it, because obviously that's not the personality that these fish have, and that means that it's not very healthy. I wish he would come out. I don't know if you guys can see, but he's right here. He's just sitting right there. Maybe that's a good angle. Right there. He's just sitting right there. He's probably relaxing because he's getting chased. But these guys also like to eat oysters and clams. So if you want to do that, but you got to be careful not to put too much in, and clams are very messy. So if you get too much, or it like shreds apart, and it makes your water actually very disgusting, and it makes your nitrates go up. So you got to be careful with that. And if you're gonna do it, only do it like once a week max, maybe even once every 2 weeks. And these guys will pick off your rocks and get some food, so you don't necessarily have to feed them every day, but obviously I would feed your fish every day. But for a while there, we were throwing in fish pellets and fish flakes, and he was just not eating them. And we figured, oh, he's getting food off the rocks. Well, actually, he's not. He does get a little bit, but he doesn't get much. So you do need to be feeding him the mysis shrimp is what I would recommend. But if you see and he's not eating any of your food, you seriously need to be careful, because this guy will not last much longer than a week without actually eating. I wish he would come out. He's just sitting under there right now. But everybody survived this tank change, which is really good. But now we just gotta hope that this guy over here doesn't become mean, because that's what they both were. And I saw him chasing a little bit, but who knows, he may have just been bothering him. Sometimes fish just chase each other. I mean, there's no way around it. But I think it's pretty cool. If you guys want me to film like an actual video of feeding him, I can do that. If that's it, you know, we'll say if this video gets like, what, 5 likes? We'll do that. If this video gets 5 likes, we'll do a actual mysis shrimp feeding. Not live, just frozen, because it's hard to get actual live mysis shrimp. But we are going to be in about let's think, from where this video is coming out today, in about 2 to 3 weeks. So like in 2.5 weeks, we're actually going to be going to a pet store or a fish store, I should say. It's actually quite far away. And if you guys want me to do a little filming in there, so I can show what they got, and we might even pick something up there, I'm not sure. But I'll definitely film something there if you guys want to see that. But back to the Copperband, you know, I really like him. He's a really beautiful fish. And you can easily see why. He's not coming out. It's not really, at least you can somewhat see him. But, there's my Clarky clownfish. Wanna always hog up the camera. Seriously, dude? Come on, move. Okay. But, besides that, everyone's pretty good in here now, so hopefully everything just stays that way. But, I mean, that's all we got for today. So, if, I'll even make, like, an updated video if you guys, like, right now, this guy is over a week in this tank. He's, like, almost 2 weeks. 2 weeks on Thursday, and today is Tuesday. So, he's, like, a week and 5 days in this tank. And he was doing bad for the first day because that one fish was picking on him. But we moved that fish to a different tank. And we got rid of him. We had him in a different tank for a little bit, but then we got rid of him. So he's not getting bothered by him anymore. But everything has made it through. That's our engineer Gobi down there sticking his head out. But the eel, the snowflake eel's doing good. Everyone's doing good. Oh, a few of the mollies actually have passed. Now we're down to 4, you know, when we acclimated them. And I'm actually fine with having 4 mollies left. And if you guys don't know, like, about the acclimating mollies to saltwater thing, I made a few videos on that. So if you guys want to go check those out, if you want to know how to do it. It's pretty cool to get a $3 saltwater fish. Here he is. Oh, he's right here still. So, when we go to this shop, where's my clown? Oh, my other clownfish is right, where is he at? Right there. So, we may be going to get a few more clownfish when we go there. So, like I said, if you guys want to see some filming there, we can do that. Hopefully, if the people allow us to film. Hopefully, they do. But everything's done well so far, now that that fish is out of here. So, if you guys want another update video on the Copperband butterfly, if some of you guys are having trouble with these guys, you can just let me know in the comments. Or actually, we started an Instagram, an Applied Poem 1692 Instagram. If you guys want to DM me over on Instagram, you guys can do that. If you got any questions or something's wrong, you guys can do that. But, I think that's it. Actually, we'll do a quick, like showcase of our fish. So, that's a 6-line wrasse right there. Very beautiful fish. His tail's a little nipped up, but that's it. This is a bicolored chromis right here. Mollies, saltwater mollies, obviously. We've been over that. Right here is a Clarky clownfish. This is just a standard Oscularis clownfish. We have an engineer Gobies down here somewhere in the rocks. You guys saw him poking his head out earlier. We also have a snowflake eel, which is right here. I don't know if you guys can see him. That's his head right there. No, that's his tail, actually. Let me see. Let's think. Do we have anything else? We have the Copperband, obviously. Trying to think. I think that's it. Obviously, we have a few crabs. We have a snail. Obviously, some of them. We actually have some narcissus snails. They're actually pretty cool. They bury themselves in the sand, which is pretty cool. But I think that's it. So obviously our tank it's not bare, but like we could use some more fish in here. So we might be getting some new stuff here. Not sure what, but we're gonna have to check it out. So that's gonna end it for today. Well, there's engineer right there. That's him. That's the engineer, Gobi. So that's gonna end it for today. If you wanna like I said, if we get 5 likes, I'll do a feeding of this guy. And we're going to be hitting that at pet store too, so maybe we can get some filming in there. If you guys want to subscribe, I would appreciate it, you know, obviously. If you want to share, maybe to one of your friends that has one of these fish or something like that. But, always remember, stay applied. Right, Copper? Yeah, that's right.